G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're on the beautiful turquoise coast and we're chasing a few whiting and some squid as well as we drift through some of these pristine waters. She starts first time, every time. So much weed and just rank stuff right on the beach and a little bit of swell rolling in as well. So made that a little bit, not challenging, but a little bit harder than it normally is, particularly all that weeds to grow. Weed absolutely everywhere along this beach, so the plan from here is just sort of parking up sort of close to the shoreline. We've got a nice northeasterly as we've had in this spot before that'll just blow us back a little bit from the beach and just drift along and hopefully catch a couple of sand whiting in this spot. That's two for you, Pop, none for me.
Yeah, well, no surprise. Just a bit of practice for those.
Well, I haven't seen you catch anything offshore for a long time, but you can catch a little whiting in here, that's good. Oh, rod dog. There's a bit of drag on that one. Is it a mulloway or a whiting? Oh, dropped off right at the edge. Yeah. Got in this time. Nice one. Someone like Pop, ooh, that one might be for a squid.
I think so. Not as big as yours.
I've heard that before. Whoa, nice one, rod dog. I've got mine on here too if I can get onto it. I was trying to film at the same time. I told you I'd get one before the week. Just slowly working our way back to the start point. Just as you head up that way a little bit, you start to come across a little bit of weed. So we'll head back to where we started the drift from. Plenty of whiting about. Really, really good fun so far. So a couple more drifts, catch a few more, and then I think we'll have a bit of a shot at a squid as well. Got to appreciate this day for a second as well. This is winter here at the moment. Not a jumper needed. The sun is shining. It's about midday. We launched about midday, and it is, you know, with the exception of a tiny little bit of a northerly wind, it is an absolutely perfect day. The water is clear. On the shoreline there was heaps of weed, but the water around here is just so clear, and it really is a spectacular and amazing day. On this one. Oh, that's why. The big double header. What's the rod dog got? Or two. Double header.
What are you?
Nice job. Check out the knife the old boy's got me using here. I reckon it's potentially as old as he is. Look at that. They are jumping in the boat at the moment. Pretty much can't miss out each cast. Oh, why did I say that? And dropped it out the boat. Another two. Is that 3 in a row? Look at the size of that bottom one. That's 3 in a row. 3 double headers in a row. Yeah. No, I haven't either. I've had the tiniest piece of bait the whole time. That hadn't even hit the bottom that time. It's on. Yeah, it's on. Hadn't even hit the bottom. Oh, another two. Another two. The old boy was just counting and swapping them across from bucket to bucket into a bit of fresh water, and we've got 30, so that was just across a couple of drifts. So much fun for 20-30 minutes just floating through here on you know, this kind of day. Such a nice way to spend an afternoon. Actually, it's water. The water is so clear. Alright, just popped in nice and close to the island, sitting on some weed here, and we'll have a try for a squid and see if there's a few of those around. There certainly has been the last few times my dad's been out, so we'll see how we go. But again, check out the colour of this water in this area, particularly on the point of the island right there. The water is just crystal clear. Going for the green. Rod doggy on the orange. So there we go with that. It's only a couple of metres of water here, so see how we go. I've just moved just a little bit further away from the islands. Have a drift through here. There's a bit of swell though coming through. Rod Dog will probably get seasick in this spot, I would think. And he's just baiting up one of our whiting as well onto a lure that's going to sit out the back of the boat. So he's just popping that on at the moment, and he'll send that right out too to see if something will grab on that. He did have a northwest blowy sitting on it before. No squid around, unfortunately. Going to head back into shore. There is a fair bit of surge right on the beach, so we might even just run the boat right up onto the sand and then back the trailer underneath it. See how we go once we're back into the shore, but when it is like this, it is a little bit tricky at times. Almost surfed the wave in, pretty much.
That's what I said, we were out of control.
Oh, were you? Yeah. Was it? Yeah. Is that all right? Yeah, that's better. Okay, just going to clean these whiting up, so scale, and then we'll take the head off and also just get rid of the guts too. Now to cook these ones, we're just using a little bit of butter and some salt and pepper. Whiting, you know, the flesh, the meat that comes off whiting is just so pure, so you don't need to do a whole lot to it. It's already such, you know, a great tasting fish as it is. So we cleaned these ones earlier. I'm just going to lengthen the little incision here, because then we're going to stack a bit of butter to that section. Salt and pepper on both sides. And we're going to put these ones straight into the barbecue, so just a, you know, medium to low heat. They're only a little fish, so they will burn pretty easily. And it's just about, you know, cooking them relatively slowly so that butter melts right through the fish. And we just keep turning them regularly as well, again because they are small fish. Keep turning them regularly. You can see that butter that went on the inside of the fish is providing plenty of moisture and oil, and really ensuring that fish is going to brown off nicely. They are small, so usually a couple of turns on each side. You can see that flesh is almost just falling off now. That's amazing. And all done, finished. Let's scrap those off, straight onto our plate. I like to just break it away from the spine. You're left with some delicious chunks of meat. Look at that, just falling away, that meat. All right, let's try some of that. Whiting meat really is just that pure. So something simple like that, just with a bit of butter, and then the salt and pepper is really coming through. That is absolutely outstanding, and so good to only caught that a couple of hours ago. Like 100 meters offshore. Amazing little afternoon. Is so good. Really appreciate you watching this episode. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.